like the time I told my sons when they were younger about how I fought a bear in the mean streets of Knightdale, North Carolina. You know, I had this nasty scratch. I don't even know where I got the scratch. But the point is, you know, if they ask you like, Dad, what happened? You got one or two ways you can go with that, you know? So I was like, I'm not gonna say anything regular, like, I don't know, I stuck my hand in a blender and got a scratch or whatever I did, you know? No, I was like, yo, what happened? I was trying to get y'all in the house, and then out of nowhere, this polar bear came out of Knightdale, North Carolina, came to the house. It was like, hey Reese, like, you know what it is? And I'm like, wait, what? Like, nah, it's not going down like that. And he's like, yep, I want all the beef jerky. And I was like, first of all, man, I don't even have beef jerky. But even if I had beef jerky, you're not taking my beef jerky. And Polar Bear was like, Reese, you know what it is. Like, find some beef jerky or I'll take it out of your rear end. And I was like, well, we're gonna have to get to it then, because I don't have any beef jerky. And if I had some beef jerky, you wouldn't be taking my beef jerky. So then Polar Bear was like, all right, like, no problem. So then he stands up on the hind legs, and I'm like, oh, you're like 8 feet tall. That's a consideration that I just thought of. So, you know, I'm in front of the sons. You know, they're younger, but they're still looking at me like, Dad, what you gonna do? And I'm like, well, he's not about to grab beef jerky out of me or you guys, so you're gonna have to get to it, you know? So then I square up, like, he squares up, like, I'm like, all right, well, here we go, you know? So I take my glasses off, put the shades on. When people put their shades on, you know they mean business, right? Like, and then they take them off. First you got to put them on and then take them off. Like, yep, you know what it is. And I'm like, all right, here we go. So I'm not gonna lie, he got like a good 4 hits off of me before I even got a chance. That was the fastest polar bear, only polar bear I've ever seen throw his hands up. But he got like a good 4 hits. He hit me with the 4-piece. And I guess he thought I was just gonna lay down or something, but you know, I can't do it like that. The twins are right there watching. So, you know, I cleaned the spit off my jaw, you know, had to get back oriented because he definitely left me disoriented and disheveled. And so, you know, that's what it was, you know. I mean, you know, stand myself up, you know, try to pretend like it didn't hurt, even though I didn't even know what year it was. I didn't even know what my name was when he hit me. Not gonna lie, but you can't let him see that, because, you know, he'll sit there and he'll try to maul you after that. So, you know, I had to play it off like, that wasn't nothing. You know, I don't even know if that's what I said. It probably came out like, that wasn't nothing. But, you know, I was trying to say that wasn't anything. He knocked the grammar out of me. But, you know, then it was no problem, you know, because I squared up. You know, I was like, all right, round 2. Like, round 1 goes to you. Round 2, you know, it's all me. Round 2 came around, right? I'm swinging for the fences. They're connecting. Turns out, polar bears have a lot of blubber. So, whatever I was hitting was probably like tickling him or something. I don't know. Either way, it wasn't having the effect that I intended. So, then I had to rethink that, you know? Like, I mean, why am I fighting fair with a polar bear? Like, what are you even doing here anyway? How are you in Knightdale, North Carolina? Like, there's no Arctic anywhere around here. Well, whatever. You must think I'm a seal or something, so, you know, you ain't getting no blubber out of me. You know, you definitely not getting any beef jerky that I don't have. So anyway, you know, I rethought a little bit. I was all right, what's the polar bear's weakness? What is every other being's weakness? I went low. You know, what else you gonna do? It's a polar bear. You know, he's pushing a good 800 pounds, you know? So I went low, like, yo, let me get those. And I held on tight. And then, you know, man, he did you probably saw the movie like next Friday or Friday after next or 10 Fridays from now. I don't know what that series is. I don't know where they ended up, but you know, the whole point is it's like one of those Fridays from when Mr. Cruz, you know, had his marbles in the vice grip, you know, by a cat or whatever. It was like that. But I was like, nah, you know, like, you know, I'll break you down a little bit. Turns out, you grab the marbles, you know, people, anyone starts to rethink how committed they are to that situation. And that took a lot of fight out of him. I say it took a good 90% of the fight out of him because he was focused on that. And then, you know, knuckled up. I mean, I'm landing them. What was that song, The Ghetto Boys or whatever, where he said he was just punching and, you know, just laying and dropping them bows on them? That's what I was doing. I mean, I was hitting him in the face this time. Everything was cool, you know. I felt like I did my part. And then, you know, I'm like, all right, like, that's it. I'm winded. You know, you sitting there bleeding. You know, your fur's all pink and everything because I done knocked it from red to pink. And your spit kind of, you know, made it even light pink or whatever. Like, we're good. Like, you're not getting the jerky that I don't have, and we're good. Like, that's it, you know. I'm not giving up blubber or jerky or my rear end today. So that's it. Like, you're not getting anything. Just go ahead and get out of here. He said, you know, he was crying and everything. And he was like, all right, you win, Reese. And I was like, yeah, I know. So, like, go ahead and beat it. And then the next thing you know, I turn my back, go grab my, you know, get ready to grab my sons. And, you know, I don't know if you've seen it. It's like the Kinston special, you know. I got into a fight like this one time, you know, where like they come from behind, they're running, and like they don't plan on squaring up again. They plan on just socking you one good time, and then they keep running. But instead of doing that, he got like the weakest little, you know, he swiped and caught my hand while he ran off. And that's how I got the cut on my hand. Weakling.